A warm welcome to all the viewers. In today's session, I'll be talking about what is research. Yes, you heard it right. You must have read about what is research, how to do research. Many people around you, if you are a faculty or a student, must have told you different things about research. Some of them tell you that it is quite easy to do research. You can easily publish papers, write articles, and some of them tell you that research is a difficult thing. It is not everyone's cup of tea. So that is the topic for today, wherein I will clear out in very simple terms for all the beginners and even those who want to understand the fundamentals of research process. As you know, research is a systematic process of investigation wherein you collect data, you filter the data, you analyze the data to get meaningful results which answer your laid down research objectives. So what does this mean? This means that whenever you go ahead trying your hands on research, you need certain things. There are certain requirements of doing research. As an academician, as a faculty, as a research scholar who is pursuing PhD, we all need to do research. It is important for our growth, our increment, as well as a contribution for the society. That is the way we use our knowledge to do something good, give something good to the society. So, the first requirement of doing research is your passion, your interest. If you are passionate, you are interested to explore a topic, you will definitely spare out some time to do it. Howsoever busy you are in your daily schedule, you will be able to take out time for that activity because that is something which you love to do. If you don't have interest in research, then it becomes quite difficult because research is not a one-day affair. It takes time. So, you need patience. You need patience to learn research and you need patience to practice research as well. You must have heard people saying that it took them 6 months to write a good article. Then the article was submitted to a good reputed journal and the journal took 6 months to 1 year for the review process. So you need patience. If your research has some good to contribute, has some novel ideas to present, definitely the reviewers will appreciate your effort and your writing will be accepted for that journal's publication. Apart from this, you should be inquisitive about knowing more in your field of specialization, in your field of research, which you can do by talking to experts, talking to colleagues, talking to seniors, juniors, and all those who are involved in some kind of research. Yes, I understand there is a difference between those who do experimental research and those who do survey based social sciences research. So, you better stick to your domain because that is your specialization, and try to build in contacts, connections with those who actually do it. Though I would again mention it here that it is not a one-day affair. It will take time, and gradually you will learn with your consistency and your perseverance. You have to be consistent and keep going with your goal. Next is you have to be a tech savvy person. By tech savvy person, I mean someone who likes to explore new softwares, new applications, because these days research relies a lot on different softwares for data analysis. Gone are the days when people used to just talk about SPSS as a basic data analysis software. These days, going ahead of even SPSS AMOS, which is meant for structural equation modeling, people use Smart PLS, wherein you can analyze reflective and formative both kind of indicators in your survey based research. Then people go in for qualitative analysis, thematic analysis. So there is a variation, and daily the technology is being updated. So if you are passionate about research, you have to be updated on the latest technology which is coming in. The use of AI such as SciSpace, Copilot, the use of paraphrasing softwares like Killbot, Grammarly, and many more. How to use them wisely. Some people say that you don't use any kind of AI tool because it is unethical to use them for your research. But some would tell you that there is a way to use these softwares to do your work in less time. That is how these softwares can help you. But it's not that simple. If you just put in a command prompt and get the generated results from softwares like ChatGPT, and you copy and paste them in your paper, I would say that does not make any sense. Sometimes the references given in by ChatGPT are spurious. They are not reliable. You need to double check them. As plagiarism checking softwares like Turnitin can immediately tell you how much of the text is plagiarized and how much is AI generated in your manuscript. So, a tech savvy researcher would be able to utilize these sources for his or her advantage. I invite you all to join my upcoming session on research fundamentals, and later on I will conduct many more sessions wherein step by step I will guide you on how to go about, what needs to be done, and how it is to be done. See you next time with some more informative content.